Hello, welcome to Daily News from Al-Jayat TV. Public meetings of Gran Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The house of the Gran Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another round of the public meetings of Gran Ayatollah Shirazi. In these meetings, the Grand Jurist meets various groups of seminarians, clerics, religious scholars, activists, and the public groups of people. Discussions on Islamic jurisprudence and beliefs are also part of these meetings. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi attends celebrations of the birthday of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, in Kuwait. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi, the son of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi, took part in several ceremonies held in honor of the birthday of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, in Kuwait. In these ceremonies, the son of the Grand Ayatollah stated, "The blessings of our adherence to Lady Fatima Zahra and her noble children are only experienced by those who follow in the path of these noble people." He then said, "The birthday of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, lights a beacon of hope in the hearts of the believers, because the genuine Islam can only be found through this path." It is worth noting that several Husayniyas in Kuwait welcomed Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi, the son of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, in these ceremonies. Aliyah Husayniya distributes 14,000 food boxes on birthday of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. The Aliyah Husayniya, affiliated to the office of Gran Ayatollah Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, celebrated the birth of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, the noble daughter of the God's final messenger. This center gave out 14,000 food boxes to people in several cities of Iraq and Iran, coinciding with the anniversary of the birthday of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. Darul-Hussein Husayniya celebrates birth of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, in Australia. Darul-Hussein Husayniya, affiliated to the office of Gran Ayatollah Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, held a ceremony to celebrate the birth of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, the mistress of all women in the world. The ceremony was attended by some cultural and religious figures as well as reciters and poets. University of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, celebrates birth of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, in holy Karbala, Iraq. On the birth of the noble daughter of the God's final messenger, Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, a ceremony was held by the University of the AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, in the holy city of Karbala. Dr. Mohsen Al-Ghazwini, the founder of this university, and Dr. Majid Al-Khazai, assistant to the president of the university in administrative affairs, as well as some faculty members, were present in this ceremony. Dr. Ghazwini, in his remarks, highlighted the role of Lady Fatima Zahra as a role model in adherence to the moral and religious values. Further, in this ceremony, some poems in honor of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, were recited. Religious competitions and theatrical plays were also other parts of this ceremony. Iraqi pilgrimage caravan visits house of Gran Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The pilgrimage caravan of Sadiqiya Shahida from Iraq arrived at the house of His Eminence, Gran Ayatollah Shirazi, in the holy city of Qom in Iran. These Iraqi pilgrims set out on this journey on foot and planned to visit the shrines of Lady Fatima Masoumeh and Imam Reza, peace be upon them. Sheikh Daizadeh, one of the members of the Grand Jurist's house, welcomed these pilgrims and delivered a speech to them. Shia Societies Association welcomes Iraqi pilgrims in Iran. Shia Societies Association, affiliated to Imam Shirazi World Foundation based in the holy city of Karbala, welcomed the members of Amir al-Mu'minin pilgrimage caravan in the holy city of Qom in Iran. These pilgrims set out on this journey from the city of Nasiriyah in Iraq. Fatima Masoumeh Seminary celebrates birth of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, in Kabul, Afghanistan. Fatima Masoumeh, peace be upon her, Seminary of Islamic Sciences, affiliated to the office of Gran Ayatollah Shirazi in Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan, held a ceremony to celebrate the birth of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. Religious lectures, reading poems, and honoring top clerics and scholars were some parts of this ceremony. Head of Public Relations Office of Gran Ayatollah Shirazi visits Imam Kadhim University in Baghdad, Iraq. The University of Imam Kadhim, peace be upon him, in Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, invited Sheikh Ahmed Al-Lami, the head of the Public Relations Department of Gran Ayatollah Shirazi, in the holy city of Kadhimiya. During the meeting, Sheikh Alami met with Dr. Muslim al-Shimari, the director of the Sharia department of this university, to discuss the significance of protecting the youths against the massive propaganda against the holy faith of Islam. The head of the public relations office of Gran, Ayatollah Shirazi, also gave a plaque of appreciation to Dr. Shimari for his efforts to involve the young students in religious activism. Furthermore, Sheikh Alami took part in a ceremony held in honor of the birth of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, and visited the main library of this university. It is worth noting that Imam Kadhim main library showcases some of the works of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi. Sadiqiya community runs charity works in Basra, Iraq. Sadiqiya cultural community affiliated to the office of Gran Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra continues its charity works. In the past months, this center donated warm clothing to needy and orphan children in several projects. The 11th round of this project was carried out in collaboration with Aytam Bani Zahra Institute and Imam Husayniya.